All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We're just gonna take a spin out to. I think we'll go to Burger King. Okay. I just want to stop and have a quick coffee. I'll be right out. You guys watch the bike. Yeah.
How much do you weigh?
I weigh about 250.
Okay.
Yeah, if I was lighter, it would go a lot faster.
Oh.
But I can get it up to about 90. 90 kilometers an hour, and I can do that for about 60 kilometers.
All right.
Yeah. They're great fun. They only take about 3 hours to charge.
Very cool.
That's from full dead, so I mean, if you're just topping it up half battery, an hour, and you're back on the trail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have you ridden it in the summer a lot?
All summer. I put on 1,500 kilometers last summer on it.
Nice.
And I'll tell you, in the year I bought it, zero problems, zero maintenance.
Yeah.
The only thing I had to do was change my tires, of course, change my gearbox oil, and that's it.
It looks like a pretty simple machine.
It is. It is
Yeah.
amazing. This is actually a Talaria. Everyone usually knows the Surons, right? The Surons. This is a Talaria, and it was designed by a guy that used to work for Suron, and then he left and started his own company. So it's got all the good things about Suron and none of the bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
a lot of fun. They go about $5,000. You can get them brand new.
Yeah. Still.
But they're so
cheaper
much
than a
fun.
dirt bike, right?
Yeah, there's
And
so
you
much.
can get them in a larger size.
The next one is the MX-5 that just came out, and I believe it is a little bigger, but you can always add.
Because you got long legs too. Right?
You can always add a riser, and what it does is it bolts onto here, brings this up about 2 inches.
Yeah.
And it also accomplishes lifting this cover up, and you can get a bigger battery. They now do have a bigger battery for these.
I will say, if anybody raises these things, I've done it to dirt bikes.
Yeah.
It puts you very much over your front tire at high speeds.
Oh, I never thought of that. Yeah, I never thought of that.
But anyways, I gotta get my coffee.
Yeah.
That is a pretty cool machine. Take care.
Always nice to get people asking about the bike. If you want to see a ride video about it, I've got a YouTube channel.
What's your YouTube thing?
I will show you. It's just my name, Dwayne Scriven.
Dwayne's which?
Dwayne Scriven.
Scriven, okay.
Yeah.
So
and I got tons of ride videos on there, and I got over 4,000 vids, so there'll be something for you.
That's cool.
Yeah. There are a lot. I actually have another electric bike that beats this out of the water. Like I can get maybe 10 hours riding time. It'll go easily 400 or 500 kilometers distance on a single charge, and it's got a higher top speed. So this one I can do about 90. This is my other bike. It's a pedal one. It's an Enduro Stealth Bomber, and it'll do like 125, 130 easy. Yeah, it's amazing. And I'm getting a...
and the ones with the pedals, you can get onto the trails, the walking trails.
I can still, yeah. I do it with this, but it's only because it's so quiet.
Yeah.
That's the main people's concern on those. It's not it's just the loudness. People don't like the dirt bike loudness, right?
And as long as you watch out for people with their dogs on those
leashes, I always check out my videos.
One.
You'll see. I always slow down so much when I see them and stuff like that.
I live right over here, right along the canal.
Do you dirt bike? You got a dirt bike?
I have a dual sport, so it's like a roadworthy dirt bike, right?
Nice.
And I've had that for 4 years now, but I've actually got a buddy who I think I'm going to sell it to because I'm going to buy a quad.
Nice.
Since I'm selling the snowmobile because there's not enough snow.
We don't have winters anymore.
But I still need something to get on the ice because I ice fish.
Oh, nice.
And so I think maybe if I get a quad, I can use that to muck around in the dirt, and I can use it for ice fishing, and then I'll just, in the next couple of years, I'll pick up like a road bike, turn that around.
What you might recommend, think about is a Stark Varg. They're like an 80 horsepower. It's a full size. It's about the equivalent of a 450, a 250. but it's a souped up 250. It outperforms comparable 250 cc's.
I know for the quads that I'm looking at, the smallest of quad I could tolerate would be maybe a 400. But for a street motorcycle, I'm thinking more like I like the. It's not a Goldwing. It's the Honda Valkyrie.
Oh, my buddy has one of those.
It's basically a Goldwing, but you just strip all the plastics
yeah,
off of it.
It doesn't
looks
have
more
all
like
the
a cruiser, right?
Nice.
And that would be nice for when I'm going up to Hamilton for the day or something, right?
Yeah.
But I need something to play around in the mud with.
Yeah,
right?
that quad will do that.
The quad
Definitely.
will be good, right? And the snowmobile is useless.
Oh, go check out Cabela's Bass Pro Shop at Niagara on the Lake. They bought out a company. I can't remember the name right now. They bought out a company, a quad company.
Right. So they got their own
As a
brand.
result, they've got these quads that are super cheap. A full-size one, and it was like $6,000.
Yeah.
Like full
That is
size,
cheap.
full big one with the back second half
Oh, really?
seat, the
And
second
four-wheel
seat.
drive.
Yeah, and a winch and everything. They have them on display. I was there about a month ago. They might still have them, but I was struck by the fact they're so frickin' cheap.
Yeah.
$6,000 for a full size, not a little mini, a full
I'll have
size
to check
quad.
out, see if you can get parts for it, because that's what's important, right? If
I
you
don't-
can get parts for them, then they're worth
yeah,
it,
but
right?
nowadays, can't you just 3D print shit?
No, I can't anyway. I don't have that.
Oh, okay. But I mean,
I
isn't
like
all
to
that
just
stuff
order the part.
aftermarket?
Like I've been with Honda, Kawasaki, and Yamaha, right?
Oh, nice.
And with all these guys, they're all Japanese parts. They're cheap. You buy them, you take them, you go home, you do the work, right?
Right.
You don't have to try to, aftermarket anything.
Can you do that with the Valkyrie?
With a Valkyrie, yeah, it's a Honda.
Oh,
You
okay.
can get parts for that. There's all kinds of OEM parts, aftermarket parts.
Yeah. Nice.
And they're a big bike, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like them. Anyway, I gotta get going.
See you later.
Take it
Check out my
easy.
channel.
Stay safe.
I will. Thanks. Thanks for watching my bike, guys. I'm just gonna finish my cigarette and we'll get going. Sorry you guys had to see that. No, I know that sounds terrible. I don't have to take you guys in, do I? I'll see you guys in a sec. That wasn't too long, eh, guys? It's almost like they had them ready for me. You guys want to go back by River Road or you want to go through town? Let's go back by River Road. All right, guys, I'm going to have a quick bit of lunch, and I will see you guys in a little while. Thanks for hanging out with me.